You know, there's a great quote by Abraham Lincoln that is all about preparation. It says, you know, if you give me 6 hours to cut down a tree, I'll spend the first 4 hours sharpening my axe. And listen, I think that's extremely important. Preparation is important, but the problem with preparation is that we overthink. And when we overthink, nothing gets done. Have you ever had a project where you thought of the idea and you started mapping it out on the whiteboard, and like 1 year later, it's still up on that whiteboard? I've been in that same boat. And that's the thing that we tend to do. We don't take, as you've already probably heard, massive action. And the reason we don't take massive action is because we don't look stupid and we don't trust our internal selves. So one thing I wanted you to start doing is allowing yourself to look stupid, completely and utterly ridiculous, because the more you get familiar with allowing yourself to take massive risks where you tend to look like an idiot, the more you start to get comfortable with taking massive risks and looking like an idiot, because sometimes after a little while, those idiot moments, you're gonna start looking awesome, friggin' awesome, awesome, okay? So I want you to take those moments more often. Now, one additional thing I'm gonna mention about this taking massive action and risk taking is that, you know, one thing I would say is if you have a project in your head, put a timeline on it, or raise the stakes as to why you need to get it done in a certain time. Because if you do that, you know, then you're gonna get it done. Have you ever noticed that you know, when you have a project, you wait to the very last minute, and then accomplish it? And oftentimes it's something you're getting paid for. So you're doing something for a client, right? Or a service, and you wait till the very last minute, before the day before, basically, to where you then hustle to try to get it done. And typically you can get it done. That's because you access that little level of dopamine in your system to where you're like, holy crap, I need to get this done now. So allow yourself to take massive action. The point of this video is take massive action. Allow yourself to look stupid. Allow yourself to take risks and make mistakes while you do it. Because if you do that, one of those points, one of those times that you put out there where you're making a mistake is going to be gold. And that's a thing that's going to move you to the next level. That's going to be the project that you're going to be resting the rest of your life on. All right, I'll see you guys soon.